Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. My name is Carne. So for today's meditative session, I saw a fairy from my fairy oracle deck, and I've been seeing them a lot lately in like the regular reads for like the week, and I don't know if I should bring them out. They're kind of like my own cards. Like I only use them, like, yeah, it's kind of personal, but yeah, like I don't use the deck on YouTube. And they keep coming out on YouTube. Like, they keep wanting to come out on YouTube. It's so weird. But anyway, Penelope the Dreamweaver is... like, she is the Dreamweaver, right? So anything that you're, like, trying to... like, there's something about the word weave right now. Weave. Like, maybe there's, like, a coming together with you and someone else. Like, I just see, like, weaving. Like... when you braid hair, like when you braid something, like you braid a string, you're like putting the pieces together, right? And that's what I'm getting with Penelope the Dreamweaver. It's like, I think for you guys, maybe something might be coming together. Like maybe you've been working on something for a really long time, or maybe you've been like waiting on someone for a really long time and it's finally like coming together. But yeah, Aries, it's like an exciting energy. I think it's a little scary, but I think it's a little exciting. Like it's scary and exciting at the same time. And yeah, it's like a little bit of a nervous energy, but at the same time, like it's like a happy one, right? So yeah, Aries, that's what I got for your meditative session. Let's pull some cards and see what we get. Okay, Aries, what I'm seeing for you guys is kind of like what I was saying with the Dreamweaver, like I was thinking of two parts like becoming one, right? And then I heard the song When Two Become One. It's like a Spice Girl song. I don't know if you guys have heard that song, but yeah, it's an old song. Yeah, I see like this has to do with a relationship. I have the Ace of Cups here, and I have the Nine of Wands, which is like the energy that I feel like you are kind of like, this is the energy that I think you want to be in, right? Or the energy that you're about to step into. Because if you remember last week, we had you kind of in an uncomfortable energy where you were like more in, like you were uncomfortable with earth energy, you were uncomfortable with water and earth energy, I want to say. It was like not, you weren't comfortable with these energies, and we had like a whole long talk about it, so I'm not going to talk about it in this reading. But it's like, here I see the Ace of Cups, right? And I see the Seneschal. So I feel like the Seneschal might be the person that you're dealing with. Pick your energy, like if you're feminine or masculine, I don't know. I'm seeing this as Aries though, with the King of Fire, and I'm seeing the Seneschal as like the earth sign. Maybe you're dealing with an earth sign. But I see this more as being two people, right? And I see like the thought with the Nine of Wands card. It's like, this is, again, from last week, it's like this energy that you want to step into, but you're uncomfortable with the energy, right? You're uncomfortable with, I guess what it comes down to is being receptive and open and also giving, right? Again, it's like this person is ready to give and receive at the same time, right? And that's how love works, right? Like you have to give to receive. And it's just, I feel like this is you thinking about it, right? Like, and I see here is like the fire and the water energy, right? It's like you're comfortable with this fire energy, but in the back of your mind, it's like, you know that to give this energy, you have to like give the water too. You have to give the emotions, the love, right? So that's what I see. This is like, maybe they're helping you integrate this other side of stepping into like the energy of uniting with someone, right? Like, I keep hearing this song When Two Become One, and it's like, it's such a cute song. Like, I'm gonna post it in the description box because I keep hearing it as I guess because I was thinking of like weaving, like Penelope the dream weaver, and it's like, what was the dream? What is it that she wants you to kind of like, what is it that she wants you, like, what is your dream? Like, what is she trying to help you with? And I think it's this, right? It's this Ace of Cups, right? And I think you're ready. And I think the energy is like I just feel like you're ready, even though maybe you don't think that you're ready. You are sitting in the King of Fire energy, right? And I feel like this other person, this is what I'm feeling. I think like you're afraid to kind of, I'm just gonna, like, you're afraid to like burn this person. Like, I see this is like the earth, right? And remember I said you're like uncomfortable with this earth energy. It's like, I feel like there's something here about you're afraid of your own energy like hurting this person. I feel like that's what this comes down to. I feel like it's not, it's like, at first I thought it was you're afraid of getting hurt by this person, but now I'm seeing like this fire overpowering this earth energy. So it's like, I feel like you're afraid of hurting this energy, or there's something that you're afraid of with this earth energy. And I think it's you burning the energy. Like, I keep hearing burning, like scorching, like it's not it could be like overpowering. I think you're afraid of some sort of, it's like more of, you're also afraid of what you might, like, you might hurt this other person. I know that it doesn't seem, I don't know, like, I know like in the last reading I feel like it was more of you being afraid for yourself, and with this reading I feel like it's you afraid now of like hurting this other person. Like, this one getting these two cards, it's like, I think you know that this person is going to be loyal to you, right? So it's like, are you ready to step into the energy of, like, are you ready to step into this energy of giving yourself to this person, right? Because this person is like, you guys are already, you see how you came out like together in the reading, like one on top of the other? That's what I'm seeing. It's like when two become one, like the two of you, I think you know this person is going to be loyal to you, and I think it scares you because it's like, once this starts, it's not, I think like you know how deep this relationship goes for you, and I think you're scared of this other energy. Like, that's what it comes down to. Like, it's like you're scared for yourself and you're also scared for them. Like, I don't want to let this other person down. I don't want to hurt this person. I think like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to be what you think this person needs, right? And I think you know that this person, like with the ants, they want to collaborate with the dog. They want to be loyal to you. And there's something here with the key. Like, I think this person that you're with, I think you already know how they make you feel, and that's what was scary. That was what was scary for you in the last reading, and then with this reading, it's like, well, like, they're scary to me, but like, am I gonna hurt them, right? It's like a, I don't even want to say it's a mirroring energy. It's like, it could be a mirroring energy. It's like the both of you, but I feel like this is more to do with you. Like, are you going to let this person down? Are you ready to take on like the responsibility of like being in a relationship? That's what I feel like this is coming down to. Like, it is like a dream of yours, I think, and it is like a desire that you have deep within, but at the same time, it's like you want to be careful, and again, like, not to scorch this person, like not to burn them. Like, I think you have a really heavy energy, a really like powerful energy, and I feel like this person, maybe you know like how loyal they can be, and they like follow you, and you're like, I have to be in like a healthy energy because I want us to work together. Like, I don't know, there's something here about the fire energy like overpowering or scorching this like earth energy, and I think that could just be like someone hurting the other person, someone letting the other person down. Like, it doesn't have to be so intense. I think it's just like you're afraid to like hurt this other person, so it's like, are you really ready to jump into this? But I mean, I have the Ace of Cups here, and I see here like a little bit of resilience from you. Like, I see it as in two ways. Like, I feel like at first you might have been like resilient to it, and the energy's like just coming over you and like overpowering you, so you kind of have no choice with this energy. But I feel like the energy is already there. Like, it's already within you. It's just going to be ignited, right? I think like coming up or with this person, like the energy with you is you're going to learn to let it flow. That's what I'm getting. Like, this energy is, you're going to learn to flow with the energy. You're going to learn to let the energy kind of take you and not let it like overpower you. There's a lot of energy in this reading of like overpowering, again, like how you were going to overpower this energy, or how this energy is going to overpower you. Like there's something here about the control, right? The control, like of, like there's something here of power, right? Overpowering. And it's like, it's not that dynamic. Like it's not meant to be in that dynamic. It's not meant to be a 3D like ego thing. It's just meant to be an energy of love, right? So it doesn't work in that way of like overpowering. It works in the way of like filling up every crevice, right? Like think of water when you throw it into something. It, like if you throw it into a bin, right? The water, let's just say you had like something in the bin and you throw the water in. It's like the water is going to get into every single crevice, every single nook, every single cranny of this bin, right? It's not like trying to be forceful. It's not trying to like be overpowering. It's just the way that the water is, right? The water just, once you put it in the pail, it reaches to the top, and like that's it. Like the pail is filled, right? Like like I don't know how to explain this in a better way. It's like water doesn't work in the way of like burning, right? Like fire, and water doesn't work in the same, like that's what I'm getting. It's like the way that the water energy works is different from these other elements. So you're thinking of it as like the same way that you're like thinking like, oh, I don't want to hurt this energy, right? Or there's something about your like dominance over this person, right? Or like not trying to hurt this person, not trying to like be hurtful. And this energy is saying like that's not the way the water works, right? Like the water is gonna end up filling every crevice, every nook. Like you can't stop it. You can't stop it. Like that's what I'm trying to get. Like it's like you have to just let it run its course, right? And I think that's what you're finally like letting it do. You're letting it go through you finally. Like you're just letting it happen, because I feel like for a long time you fought it, and I think that's why it's like maybe it's something that's built up within you. Like this energy is like built up, like of pushing it away or like being resentful towards it. And I think it's like so scary to you that, and you're like such a kind soul, like I think you are thinking about this other person, even though like I do see you thinking of this other person. I do see you like worrying about them in this read, like worrying about hurting them. And I think it's a really beautiful energy, Aries. I'm gonna start crying. Okay. Yeah, guys, sorry. I just see that how in the other read you were more worried about this energy and like working with it. Now it's like you're gonna let it flow through you, right? You're gonna let it come to you and you're gonna work with it. And the fact that you're concerned for this other person just shows how ready you are, right? Because a relationship, when two become one, it's about the other person as well as you, right? It's not just about one person. And I feel like you know that, and that's why you're worried. Maybe for a long time, again, you've been single, and it's like if you've been single for such a long time, you're used to like working in your own energy, right? You're used to like only worrying about yourself, right? And like you know that, like, I'm sorry, I keep hitting my plant. you know that you're gonna have to kind of work with someone else, right? It's like the awareness, right, of knowing that you have to work with someone else, and like not trying to overpower them or dominate them, or like you just want to be gentle, I feel. And it's like it worries you because you're not used to this energy. Like you're used to being like, you're used to only worrying about yourself. So like if there's been losses in your life, well, it's on you, right? If there's been like hurt in your life, well, it's on you. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like if I didn't cook dinner for myself today and I didn't exercise today, it doesn't affect anybody but myself. But I feel like you understand now that like this is going to affect both of you, and that's what you're worried about in this read. And I really find it like very beautiful, Aries. I think it's like such a beautiful thing. And I think you're thinking a lot about this. You're thinking about like, are you really ready to be in this state of giving and receiving? Are you really ready? And I see that you are. I know that like I might not feel like you are, but you are. And if you're the other person in this reading, like, I mean, it's still a beautiful reading for both of you, right? Yeah, I think this is spirit like letting you know that this is it, right? Like this is the point of no return. Like I was like, now I'm thinking of the Phantom of the Opera. It's like the point of like the beginning, right? Like this person is setting off, right? In loyalty, another dog, right? and loyalty and like passion with the wand. This is like spirit, like giving you that intuitive hit, the intuitive nudge to whoever. Maybe it could be to both these people that like once this begins, it's gonna change everything. And I think these two people are ready for it. I'm sitting, you know, I always see this seneschal as a type of queen. Like she's not the queen, you know, but like here's like confirmation. I have the mother here, so it's like I feel like that's going with the seneschal. It's like she's not a queen, like she's the empress, right? Like I was just thinking about her and him, and I'm like, he's a king and she's a seneschal, and like I feel like the way you see the seneschal is dependent on who you are. It's like the seneschal is the gatekeeper, right? I always think of what is it? Game of Thrones. Like if you were living in, oh my god, I haven't seen the show in so long. What's the name of the family? This, whatever. If you were living in the north, right, and you lived in like the manor, like you were the gatekeeper. Like that's who I picture the seneschal is. It's like the gatekeeper of the manor. And I put myself in Game of Thrones for some reason, and it's like I'm like, well, that's not really equivalent to the king, but in my eyes she is, because she has the dog and she has the aunt. And I just see her as being like super loyal. But then like as confirmation, I guess, to both these people, it's like, no, we have the mother energy out here. We have abundance. I feel like this is to show like the seneschal is at this level. I don't know who needed to hear that. Like, oh, like she is at this level. I don't like that kind of like ego thinking. Like, oh, is the seneschal at this level? Yeah, the seneschal is maybe above this level, right? Because she's the mother, right? The empress. And another thing I'm getting with this card is like, I've been getting her a lot as like the rock, right? Like I think this relationship is going to bring a steadiness to these two people's lives that they're not really used to, because with the rock, it's like, it's stability, right? That's what I'm getting, like a foundation. And I think that's what this is starting. Like this is going to be set very strongly. Like this foundation is very strong. And I think this will be abundant with the baby. Like she's pregnant, and I see this as being like a very abundant relationship. I see this like providing some sort of abundance in both these people's lives. Not only is it like a passion new beginning, not only is it like a dream come true, like I'm seeing the shooting stars in the background. It's like, it's a dream come true. It's a contract. Like, do you see that here? There's like a contract at the bottom of the floor. There's a contract here. There's loyalty here. There's a new beginning here. There's abundance here, right? With the pregnancy, with the baby. And this is like a foundation that's going to be solid with the rock. It's going to be something that like, I think these two people needed this, right? Like I want to say two people. Like I don't think this is just one person. I think this is both people. And I think both people, like I think both people are ready for this, right? Ready for this Ace of Cups. I think it's like, it's happening. There's no way around it. So yeah, Aries, I really love this reading. Let's pull some advice for you. Okay, Aries, the advice that you guys have is so beautiful. I didn't get a Divine Feminine because, again, I have the Empress out already, and that usually happens when I have the Empress. I don't get like a Divine Feminine card. So I feel like this is like confirmation to some of you who I think who doubt this, or doubt themselves, or doubt this relationship, that it is going to be fruitful. It is going to be abundant. It's a confirmation. I feel like you don't want the advice right now. You want the confirmation. You want like that. I don't know why you're so doubtful, right? like I guess we all are when it comes to these situations, but it's like there will be abundance from this. This will be fruitful. This will be like something worth it. Like I feel like something sturdy in your life, and I think that's what you want, right? And I think that's just confirmation for you guys. And then you guys got Dragonfly Spirit, truth transcends illusion, and I feel like there's something that they said about like your dreams are being weaved, and that's like exactly who we got. We got Penelope, the dream weaver. So it's like your dreams are being woven into this like great consciousness, right? And it's up to us to kind of see the signs, right? And like I think that's what this reading is about. Like you see the signs, you like you've been seeing the signs, right? You've been kind of having this deep knowing of like about this person, and it's like I think sometimes it's a little clouded because of our like 3D like thing, like our ego. It gets a little cloudy, and we don't really know what we're more like accustomed to being on our own, right? And we're more comfortable in our own energy, and we're more comfortable being single, and we're more comfortable like just letting, you know what I mean? Like just it's more comfortable to do your own thing than to kind of involve someone else. But I think this will truly be beneficial in your life if you do allow this other person to kind of come in. And you're both in each other's energy already. Do you know what I'm saying? You're both already, I feel like these people might know each other already. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, and if you don't, like it's gonna happen soon. So it's like, I feel like these two people might know each other though. I don't know. It's different for everybody, right? That's not the point. But like this card is just saying how like your dreams are being woven into like, it's already like been manifested, right? It's like been dreamed. It's been like sought after. It's been like, you've been wanting it for such a long time that like the energy is there, right? In like other dimensions, the energy is already there. It's like up to you to grab onto the signs that are in the 3D, right? I feel like that's what I'm trying to say. It's like it's already manifested, but it's like it's not here yet, or it's like about to be here, and you're feeling it, and it's like you dreamed this into being. Like with Penelope the Dreamer in the beginning, it's like you dreamed this into reality, right? That's what I want to get with that. It's like you dreamed this whole thing into reality. It's gonna happen for you because it's like something you dreamed, right? And chameleon spirit, act as if. It's like this is reminding me of like something that you can't see but you can feel. With the wind and the petals, it reminds me of like, yeah, that's what it's reminding me of. It's like something you feel but you can't really see, right? Like the wind, you can feel the wind but you can't see it. And that's like how I feel like this love is right now. It's like you feel it already. For those of you who's like not even present at this point, it's like you can feel it coming, or you feel ready for it. Like you feel the change within you. If you do know this person, it's like you're changing and you're a little scared about it. And it's like, but I feel good. Like it's something about feeling, right? It's like something about letting it kind of take you. Like you see the wind like kind of, she's like kind of letting it like go through her. That's what I'm saying. It's like the energy is going through you at this point. Like you're able maybe to like finally integrate the energy, right? It's like it's not just passing you, it's like becoming a part of you. And that's like like you've gone through some sort of evolution, right? So like you can integrate the energy. If it's you being at a higher vibe, if it's you like not being scared anymore, like there's something here that's like changed within you, and that's what's allowing you to kind of come into this energy. And it's really, really beautiful. And it's like saying if you feel scared of the changes that are coming, like don't. Like just how the chameleon is able to change its color from like environment to environment, like you will be okay like with this change. Like this change, like you will become a part of this change. You know what I'm saying? Like he's becoming a part of the purple on the top. Like he's becoming, like he can change and be a part of it, right? And that's how I feel like what you're doing. Like you're changing so you can be a part of this energy, and it's something like deep within that's changed. And that's why it's like, that's why you're able to feel it now. It's like you're letting it finally like go like through you. You're not like pushing it away anymore. Anyway, Aries, I really love this reading. I hope this resonates with you guys, and I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.